Hey there, YouTube family. So, I have a topic that's buzzing around the heads of a lot of aspiring citizenship naturalization applicants. Okay. Can I apply or qualify for citizenship if I have a criminal history? Buckle up because the answer may surprise you. But first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm attorney Lee Marvin. I practice immigration law, and I've been doing it for many years. And I have had the track record of having a 94% success rate with client approvals over all walks of life, all different types of processes. I've done them all, okay? So today I wanted to give you this video to give a lot of people with angst and a lot of concern about their eligibility for citizenship, okay? So citizenship, criminal history has a major impact on the ability of somebody to obtain naturalization. So the criminal history can make or break somebody. So there's a concept in immigration law that is basically all over immigration law. There are landmines everywhere. It's called a bar. A bar is a temporary or permanent obstacle to you being able to move forward or get the immigration benefit that you're trying to apply for. Citizenship has two bars, permanent or temporary. So what are those bars? What do they mean? So a permanent bar, not surprisingly, is a significant obstacle to you being able to ever obtain citizenship in the United States. These sorts of bars are reserved for people that have been convicted, usually of serious crimes, felonies, aggravated felonies. If you've ever heard that phrase before, it's unique to immigration law. There's certain types of crimes that are considered aggravated felonies, even though they might be misdemeanors. I know, it doesn't make any sense, which is why you got to go to an attorney that knows how to do these types of cases. Because one of these cases, one of these crimes can invalidate you for life. And if you move forward with one of these convictions, you may be deported. So it's a very serious situation. And that is one of the bars, permanent bars, okay? There's other types of crimes that subject you to permanent bars, usually crimes called moral turpitude. So crimes that involve honesty, basically. So theft, dishonesty, trickery, things where you intentionally try to, get an advantage over somebody else, disadvantage somebody, steal from somebody. Those are types of crimes that can give you a permanent bar for immigration purposes, okay? For citizenship. Temporary bars, they're barriers that prevent you from applying or qualifying for citizenship in the short term. Usually it's for 3 or 5 year period of time. So it makes all the difference in the world, of course, and knowing what type of bar you have is absolutely game-changing, critical to you and your future, okay? As I said, certain people can be deported over crimes, so you got to know before you do anything whether your history is going to subject you to one of these bars or a deportation, okay? I have a lot of experience with this. I've dealt with a number of different clients that have had these sorts of bars, and I've been able to guide them through these processes and eventually obtain citizenship for them or defend them in their deportation case if that comes up. An example, I had a client that applied for their own citizenship, not really understanding that the criminal history they had was a game over crime, permanent bar, lifetime bar. There's no way you can get around it. There's no waivers. There's nothing that can change the fact that you are forever ineligible for citizenship. So I had to fix it. and I had to guide this person and advise them and how they move forward with the rest of their immigration process. Don't be this person. Don't mess up. You need to talk to me before you do anything so you don't basically ruin your chances of living in the United States or becoming a citizen of the United States. Again, it's a very delicate process, and there's a lot of laws involved, and it's always changing. So immigration has the advantage of changing the rules almost at will, okay? So even though the overall laws don't necessarily change, the INA, Immigration Naturalization Act, doesn't change that often, but the executive branch of the government, the president, people under the president, USCIS, ICE, Department of Homeland Security, they have the ability to change the policies. It's crazy, but it's true. So they can decide whether they want to enforce things or not. It is why there's so much trouble in immigration now. And so many people think it's easy. Oh, my cousin did this or that. You know, they had the exact same case and he was fine, so I'm going to be fine too. No, everything comes down to the timing. It comes down to what happened, what your history is. Not just your criminal history, but your immigration history, your living history in the United States. Everything comes in the mix. And immigration, being able to willfully change how they enforce these rules, can put you up against the fence and you don't even know it. So again, critical to make sure that you're talking to the right person who has the right experience and that you are following the rules and playing it safe. Immigration is not something that you want to involve risk. Play it safe, talk to the right people, and make the right decisions. So subscribe to my channel. I have lots of videos that talk about things like this, that steer you in the right direction, that might open your eyes to something that you had no vague conception that it even existed. It'll open your eyes to something that could save your life in the United States, to give you a heads up before you make a decision that you can't take back, okay? You can also check out our website. You can give us a call, schedule appointments, email us, text us. We have 1,000 different ways for you to get in touch with us. Not really, but you get it. We are available for people with concerns. We would love to help you. I want you to succeed. I want you to become a citizen. I want you to be able to protect your family, to work here, to thrive in the United States. My help can make sure that you achieve success.